Let's talk about symbiotic relationships. So, what is a symbiotic relationship? So, a symbiotic relationship is really just a fancy term for relationships between two species in an ecosystem that is just not predation. So, no organism is eating the other organism. A monkey eating a banana would not be considered a symbiotic relationship. There are three types of symbiotic interactions that you need to know for apes: mutualism, commensalism, and parasitism. Mutualism is when both species benefit. So, a mutualistic relationship would be with bees and flowers. The bees carry pollen around to help the flowers reproduce, and the flowers provide the bees nectar for honey. Both the bees and the flowers benefit. Everybody's happy in a mutualistic relationship. Commensalism. That's when one species benefits and the other is not affected. So think about a bird in a tree. The bird uses the tree to nest, so it benefits, but the tree doesn't really gain anything from the bird nesting there. But the tree isn't harmed either. It's just unaffected. Like the tree's nonchalant. And lastly, parasitism. This is when one species benefits and the other species is harmed. So think about us and mosquitoes, right? The mosquitoes suck our blood and benefit. We just get an itchy red bump. We are harmed. There are also many types of parasitism. It could be an organism entering another organism's body and feeding off of its insides, which is kind of nasty, but like think about tapeworms and stuff. And the bottom line really is that one species benefits and another species is harmed, regardless of how this ends up happening. So keep that in mind. And another really important thing, predation is not considered parasitic. Even though one species benefits and another is harmed, predator-prey relationships are not symbiotic, so they can't count as parasitism. The last really important thing you need to know about symbiotic relationships is that the availability of resources is what drives the relationships. A lack of resources makes different species want to interact with other species so that they can benefit, so that they can get more resources. This is why in all symbiotic relationships, there is at least one species that is benefiting from the relationship. A species is not going to interact with another species if it knows it's going to get harmed. That's all for the video. Thank you.